What's going on, soul family? I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's going to be a collective general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Welcome or welcome back. As always, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Always trust your intuition above anything that I say, and above that, trust your connection to the Most High. All right, y'all? Yeah, I appreciate you guys so very much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, your donations, but in general, for being here, for being you, and for showing up. Okay, y'all? Yeah, personal readings are closed right now. I'll definitely make a post, y'all, on the community tab and start vocalizing it at the beginning of my readings when they are open again, okay? Okay, y'all, I keep getting something about, okay, someone's falling from grace. Okay, so they probably weren't, it's probably been a long time coming for somebody. Somebody's probably been being given grace for a certain period of time, and they're not receiving it anymore. Okay, I also keep getting something about I want to say payment plan because that's how the phrase sounds, but it's parenting plan. So for someone, not everyone, that part of this message could be just for someone specific. This could be somebody you co-parent with, or you're trying to co-parent with, or this could be somebody who has children, or somebody who, it could be a lot of things, y'all. This could be someone who is losing a spouse or partner, because of something they've been doing. They've been given grace for far too long on something they've been doing. Okay. Something about a parenting plan. Okay, so yeah, somebody could be getting a divorce or a separation, or someone could be having to, you or them, make a plan. Like, so for some of you, this could be somebody who you do parent with, but it could also be somebody who you don't, and you're a survivor of this individual, and they're having to make some sort of parenting plan, communication, having to do with, I don't know, who's picking up who and when they're staying where, etc. I don't know, that's really random and weird, but that's for somebody. Okay, something about Oak Grove, y'all. I want to say that that's in California, although I'm sure there's like neighborhoods and street names and places called Oak Grove all over the place, but that could be something. I've never even been to California, but I'm pretty sure that's a municipality or something in California. Okay. So someone's having a fall from grace. Okay, somebody wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Alright. Okay, so for some of you, this could be somebody who you did date, or, I don't know, you were in a close relationship with, even if it wasn't romantic. But yeah, this could be somebody who you gave a lot to, y'all. Or this could be somebody who already has things really easy, or, you know, for lack of a better word, saying easy is kind of crappy because everyone has their struggles, but, someone who, like, already has it good in their life, okay? Or they've been having it good. Confirmation with the doggy. Change in the reverse. Okay, this is card number 12. I don't use this deck much because it's too big for my hands, but we're going to use it. Card number 12. So that's a 3. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. I almost said dance and... Someone could be a dancer, okay, of some sort. You or someone else. See, yeah, someone's been given grace, okay? So someone's been given a sit here, let me finish this, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So somebody's been, having a good old time, y'all, whoever this is. And they've been given grace, so they've been being asked to change in some way in their life, in a major way, you know what I'm saying? They've been dancing around it, or resisting it. They've resisted it past the point of being given more grace, okay? So you could be seeing, if you're dealing with someone like this, y'all, or you've been dealing with someone like this, you could be seeing 555. Fives indicate major change. Okay, if you do have someone like this in your life or near you or close to you, you could be seeing fives to indicate for you that it's time to make a big change, okay, because someone else is not going to change. So someone's energy, that's something else I've been picking up on, y'all, is someone's energy could become explosive. All right. Yeah, this could be like a situation for someone out there where you could have been waiting for someone to change, or if you haven't, you haven't, y'all. If that part of the story isn't yours, it's not yours. 543 on the camera. Someone's gonna show themselves, y'all. Okay, if they haven't already, or this could be in some other area of their life. Other people are gonna see this or something here. Like someone's going to become aggravated or irate or something because of being put on some sort of chopping block is the phrase I just got, chopping block. So there could actually be other people around this individual who are about to get the signal or the warning or something. Like someone's true colors are about to show, y'all. Even to people around them. Okay. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? With this falling from grace energy. Someone could be cheesy. Someone could have like a cheesy personality. I like cheesy jokes and such, so I don't mean in a good way. Maybe this is somebody who acts cheesy to hide who they really are, like a nefarious individual. We have universal love. That is card number 44. The frequency of universal love activates the connection that we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, so you could have given love to somebody, or even if this isn't someone super close to you, y'all, this could be somebody who you have accepted, on some level that you can't change, or that isn't going to change here. And maybe you've been, like, given space for somebody, or given space to somebody. I don't know, even if you're not around them. Like, maybe you just kind of let this person go, or, maybe some of you have had to accept the fact, okay, I'm picking up this could be somebody who should have gotten their you feel like should have gotten their karma a long time ago, some of you. And you've had to kind of accept that doesn't happen on your time, or this is somebody that it could like be bewildering to you that somebody could get away with something for so long, or acting a certain way for so long. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, with this universal love card. Like some sort of acceptance that, whatever happens to people happens to them in the time that the Most High decides, or, I feel like that's about to happen. Something's about to happen for somebody, to somebody. It's to them, because they've been given the opportunity with change in the reverse for it to happen for them, and they've not heeded the call. Okay. Been rambling for a long time. August 31st could be significant. We have miracle. Oh, snap, y'all. Card number 33. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Wow, that's gorgeous. You have a 33 and a 44 on here. You have three threes. So you could be seeing that. Okay. Okay. Belief. Something's about to occur, y'all, that, yeah, okay, there's going to be a miracle, and it has to do with you letting go and letting God. Maybe you did that a long time ago, I'm just saying. That's what the universal love and miracle is giving me. Somebody who's refused to change, who's been doing something for a long time, there's something's about to happen to that person, okay? That's going to be a miracle for you. This could be somebody who's been holding you back or holding on or doing something here. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. See, a lot about ease and grace out here. And surrender. This is card number 43. So you have three threes, Sorry, you have 3 4s and 4 3s out here. Interesting. Something's about to happen, y'all. You could be going through some sort of transition. Okay? And this could be somebody who's been... my nose is itching. It wasn't itching at all until now. This could be somebody that has been trying to stop you from some sort of transition with change. Okay, so some of you could be going through some sort of internal change or transformation, or just in general. I feel like you could be trying to transition in some way. Okay? It could have to do with energetically, emotionally. It could really be anything, but it's like a choice to transition in some way. Okay, so you could be being called to change in some way, or to move forward in a new way, or in a new energy in your life or something. And whatever this person's been doing that they've been being given grace about for a long time, November 3rd could be significant, is about to be forcibly changed upon them. Yeah, because, okay, so this is somebody who I feel like has been trying to stop you from a transition in some way. Conception. Yeah, you've already, like, conceived of some sort of change that you need to make or want to make. Whoever you are, you're fully aware of something. Some transition that's happening in your life. So I feel like whoever this is could be a person or a situation that has been a part of a lesson for you. If they have been, like, trying to hold you back or something, y'all, in some way, energetically, etc., I feel like you have heeded the call to those lessons. Or, like, you know that, and you've sort of surrendered that, okay? Yeah, this is giving, like, energy work. Like, something is completely unnatural. It should have, you should have already been able to transition in some way beyond this or something, y'all. And someone's been doing something purposefully. Yeah, some sort of energy manipulation or something to try to hold you back. This is beyond the normal challenge of what you would normally have to go through. Okay, you know, like when we're thinking about, like, the law of attraction or manifestation or something, and how you have to, you will be tested, right? By your own mind and heart and energy and the energies around you, because everything starts from inside consciousness and projects outward. You know, like, you'll be given a test of faith over and over and over again until it's so unshakable that it can't be tested anymore before something occurs or happens or manifests, etc. This feels like a situation where you've already passed those tests and someone keeps doing something way extra, okay, to stop that. And they've been being given grace. Right? Because there's been still lessons that you can learn from the energy exchange, or whatever energy is being brought up within you that has to do with what this person is doing, what they are manipulating. Okay, something like that. I know that was really deep, y'all, but that's what I'm picking up on. Okay, one second. Y'all, the song is playing is called Magic. I feel like you've been doing the inner magic. You've been doing the work, whoever I'm speaking to, okay? On your own and with some sort of resistance or alongside. Like, there's a heavy energy here of working with resistance. Like adaptation, not rushing the process. Actually, let's use these guys here, because I don't use them very often. I don't know, I felt like getting out different decks tonight, y'all, so. Okay. doing something to control someone's electronics. Just pick that up. Yeah, from afar. I don't even know how that works. Several people have mentioned like EMF weapons or something, y'all, in the comments. Maybe that's a thing for someone who's listening to me. People also could try to do that with, I've seen people do it with spiritual manipulation as well. I was just about to say, y'all. Hold on. I was just about to say, so I have a particular ancestor, who would control, even what other people who are not into all the spiritual stuff like me, have mentioned, being able to, like, control the television and things like that, okay? And then I had, like, in a meditation, I had, like, a vision a couple years back, 16 on the camera, that particular ancestor is some sort of really powerful wizard and can, control, electronics. Maybe that's a thing, y'all. You know, I'm not entirely sure. But you know what's really interesting is, in short story time, so one time I was dating somebody who ended up not being very good for me. I was living at I can't believe I'm sharing this, but I guess I am. I was living at my grandmother's house at the time. And I was staying in the basement. It was like my room. And I and my partner, who was staying over, who ended up being a total POS, by the way, and a creep. He was 10 years older than me at the time, but lied to me about his age. Anywho, let's move on. Sorry. We had just gone to sleep, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden upstairs we heard this huge crash, and it was like, it sounded like the ceiling was caving in, right? But it wasn't. And we went upstairs. We couldn't even open the door we couldn't open the door from the stairwell into, like, the kitchen area, which is where it opened up into, because all of the cabinets in the kitchen, all of them, actually, I think it was just the two side walls out of 3 walls in the kitchen, fell completely off of the walls and onto the floor. And so, like, all these cabinets and dishes and stuff were blocking the doorway, from opening. Now, my grandmother was terrified, obviously, but what is really wild about it is that there's wallpaper on the walls behind the cabinets, right? It's an older house. Not a single scratch on the wallpaper. So these cabinets literally just came off of the walls, didn't rip the wallpaper or anything off. All at once, they all just came off. And it wasn't like, we're talking like on this wall they came off, and on this wall they came off, and on this wall they didn't. No explanation for it whatsoever. But the TV was on. The TV was not on, but the TV was on when I came upstairs. And my grandma always said that she thought that my grandfather would mess with the TV in the middle of the night, and it would always be on, like, a channel where it's just static, you know? Anywho, I don't know why I needed to talk about that for a second, y'all. I really shared personal things about my life, so maybe somebody needed to hear that, or that was a message for somebody. Look, we have change here, and protection. Okay, maybe someone has some sort of ancestor that's trying to warn them of something, or is messing with something, y'all. Maybe an ancestor's about to mess with somebody who's been trying to stop some sort of change from occurring for you. Okay, yeah, because we have change and protection. All right, this is going to be specific for somebody. This is 24 and 35. That's an 8 and a 6. You're protected while you're making some sort of change, or some sort of change is happening that is going to be protected. But somebody's about to be forcibly pushed from grace, y'all, because they've been being given grace while trying to, focus. You could be focusing a lot on change or some sort of transition in your life, and somebody is doing the most. Yeah, focus and faith. So see, you could have known this, or you could pick up on this, or you sense this or something, even if you're not around this person. Someone's been doing extra to try to stop some sort of change or transition. Yes, resistance, y'all. I can't make it up. From happening for you. Tell me about change, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this falling from grace energy. Creation. Card number 39. It's a 12. Change is a 12. Which is a 3. All 3s and 4s out here. Beavers could be significant for somebody. Yeah, see, somebody's doing something creative, quote, y'all, to try to stop some sort of change for happening for you. To you. So whatever this is, it must mean somebody, resistance again. It must mean somebody else, something's going to crumble for somebody else here. Tell me about universal love. Someone can get into a car accident, y'all. I just picked that up. We have the masculine. This is card number 42. That's a 6 again. Okay, so you could be a divine masculine, or this could be a divine masculine coming into your life or your space, y'all. Okay. Someone could be targeting you and a masculine if you're the feminine. Or this is a masculine, this could just be masculine energy, y'all. Yeah. For some of you, I feel like this is about you protecting yourself, okay, with this universal love card, miracle, and transition. Excuse me, some of you, especially if you're feminine, you've really had to boss up and, like, be your own protector, okay? It could be against somebody. One second, y'all. Alright, y'all. Yeah, something about somebody doing something, y'all, to try to stop some sort of change for you or hold you back in some way. There's something here about you stepping further into your masculine power, okay, whether you're masculine or feminine, and taking control of a situation or taking control of your life. So somebody trying to hold you back could have caused you to take control of your life in ways that maybe you hadn't before, or just sort of look around in your life for ways that you can, take control of that maybe you hadn't or hadn't noticed. It's kind of giving, it's very much, especially with this universal love and the masculine card, giving what can I control? What can I do, right? Rather than you can't control whatever this is, this person here who's been whipping things up and creating something to stop some sort of change here. Tell me about miracle. Whoever this is about to fall from grace, y'all. Like, they're not going to be given any more grace. We have blossoming and darkness. Card number 40 and card number 33. Look at all 4s and 3s, except this 6 here. Yes, someone could be a Mason, y'all. Some sort of Mason or Eastern Star. That's not for everybody with all these 3s out here. So if that's the case too, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're some sort of ascended master soul battle, and often those are past life enemies. Yeah, because you're a natural at it. Magic, etc. These are people who are not, or this is someone who isn't, or they have to control things. Okay, blossoming and darkness. Wow. So something's cooking, y'all. Something's about to pop out of nowhere. Some sort of miracle. I feel like some of you are about to pop out here, okay? You could be like, I don't know why I just want to say in the cooker. Sort of in the hermit energy with the darkness here, okay? Or so you're about to create something out of nothing, or something is about to be created out of nothing. And it could just be metaphorical. You're about to witness a miracle out of what seems like darkness. So if it seems like it's getting dark or it's dark, y'all, it's because something's blossoming. Talking about transition. Somebody keeps doing something to try to force you back into darkness. But you just keep growing from it. You just keep growing from it. But it's like it's time. Beginnings. What did I say, y'all? I love this card. Card number 2. Yeah, I don't know who I'm speaking to here, but somebody, there's a 44 again. Somebody's been doing the work, when they are, like, forcibly held back. Okay. Or forced backwards in some ways. Okay. Somebody's been doing the work. Instead of trying to rush the process, or someone's getting the assignment. Someone has been understanding that whoever this is has been doing, has been a part of helping them heal, even if they seem like an enemy. Okay, but this is somebody who keeps doing this, y'all. That's what I keep picking up, and they've done enough. They've done enough, but they keep trying to stop you from some sort of transition or change. Rabbits could be significant. Oh, wow. Some of you, this person could have, like, some sort of blueprint of you. Alright? Yeah, so somebody could have looked into your Akashic records or something, y'all. This could be somebody who's been, you know, destiny swapping, for lack of a better phrase, in a very intricate way. So this could be someone who has your birth chart, or who has gotten some sort of what they would consider trustworthy read on you and your Akashic records. And they've been doing something to try to stop something for you. But they've been doing it. Like, they've been steady doing it. You way past the point of you healing from something, is what it feels like. Like, even if you... So, okay. This is someone relentless. Someone who won't give up. Someone who's not going to, stop. Okay, interesting. So these things can only affect us so far, as in what areas we haven't healed in, right? But I don't know, this is like giving me that somebody, yeah, someone's manufacturing these things, y'all. Like, some of these things are things you've already healed from. Some of them, okay? And someone keeps trying to force you backwards into darkness. You know... Okay, let's just rant for a quick minute. So, to transition into something, a new beginning, a new whatever it is, right? Something that's on a different frequency than past energies. You only have to be healed enough to the point that you're not going to sabotage it, right? Like, say you meet somebody, or you start a new job, or whatever it is, and something comes up in it that has to be talked about, or something happens that's going to, could be triggersome, right? But instead, you're at a place in your healing where, you know, all you have to do is say that or talk about it. You're not going to project it onto the other person or to the situation, or whether it's a job or a boss or a lover. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to project it to a point that you're blaming somebody and it ruins something for you. You know, you might just say, like, sometimes I struggle with this or this or this or these particular situations, etc. You know, and someone understands, and it's just a conversation. that's like where you need to be able to step into the new beginning. Because everybody has triggers and everybody has trauma, etc. And it's about being in a situation or with a person or in a place or environment or whatever it is that can understand that. Okay. And you and the other party being responsible, energetically responsible, right? And not taking things personally and not projecting them as personal. So it's just a sense of awareness, right? So there's something here about you already being in that energy. Okay, somebody could have been doing something, y'all, manipulation-wise, to cause you to keep healing, okay, or to bring things up, but now I feel like it's at the point where these things are being manufactured beyond what you need. So somebody could be, or specific aspects of it, y'all. Someone's doing something to like force you back into things. Like, just because you're not just because you're healed from it doesn't mean those situations are not traumatic. Or I just keep getting manufactured. One second, y'all. Anywho, y'all, long story short, I feel like you've learned some sort of lessons already and a bitch about to find out. Okay, that's just what I keep picking up. Someone's fallen from grace. Someone's going to be forcibly fallen from grace. They're going to be shoved from grace. Shoved out of the tree. Okay, like a little bird that needs to learn how to fly on their own. I don't know, maybe it's this Queen of Cups energy, y'all. Scorpio feminine. Emotional manipulator. Could be Cancer, Pisces as well. Someone's been given grace. What's change in the reverse? What is this energy? King of Wands. Interesting. Masculine, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, so for some of you, this person's doing this to a masculine. Okay, others of you could be the masculine, or this is you and your masculine energy. I feel like spiritually strong enough, confident enough in yourself, motivated enough, to create. A lot of creative energy going on here. Tell me about this change in the reverse. What is this? Who's doing this? Page of Swords. This person could be watching you, studying you, learning from you. Or some of you, this person's spying on you, trying to stop you. Yeah, trying to stop you from some sort of change. I don't know. I can't. Let's change in the reverse. King of Wands, Page of Swords. Ace of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody took some sort of action in the past to deceive this person. This King of Wands energy. Whether it has to do with you or not. If you are the King of Wands, this is you seeing through some sort of deception. And creating change in areas that you can. Focusing your energy on areas that you can. Got goosebumps, y'all. Yeah, not being deceived by the actions that others take, because this is spiritual. This could be like root work or something someone keeps trying to do. So you could have caught on to that. You could understand that. What's universal love with the masculine? So I feel like this is you, y'all. This King of Wands energy. The High Priestess, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed. Yeah. Pisces energy. Whoever you... Here's this damn King of Swords in the reverse again, y'all. Some of you are protecting yourself and your intuitive energy with your own masculine energy right now. Because someone's trying to project into your energy, y'all, and burden you in ways that are far beyond what you have already learned from. Okay. So they're trying to stop your peace. Yeah. Six of Swords in the reverse. It's like I said, somebody's trying to stop some sort of transition for you into a new beginning, okay? Either energetically or physically through some sort of doorway or something, y'all. They're doing the most to do it. I feel like you keep shaking it off, the energy, but it's like... it's a giving astral projection. Someone's about to get their ass stuck in between, y'all. This King of Swords in the reverse, King or Queen of Swords in the reverse, some sort of liar. Let's transition. So I feel like your gifts have grown a lot, y'all, especially if you're intuitive. Through some sort of spiritual attacks here, okay? But I feel like somebody is more than overstepping. I just want to keep picking up. Somebody is overstepping beyond what you need to grow. Beyond what you need to experience to grow. Someone else could be learning from you, y'all. That's side note for somebody, like through your social media or something, or online. Page of Swords, King of Wands, creation. Okay. Others of you, that could be you. You know, if you're a feminine, this is very much about you being in your own masculine energy and protecting yourself. Kind of like the High Priestess and the masculine card is kind of giving me like damsel in distress type of energy. Not that you're a damsel in distress, but it's sort of being your own rescuer here, okay? I just got a rat. Someone's got a rat pack, so someone's got a group of people. Excuse me, y'all. For others of you, this is about you being spiritually strengthened, okay, with the King of Wands, or like, you know, say whatever area of your life someone is targeting, right, that you can't control, or you can't control what someone else is doing here. This is about you being large and in charge, taking charge of the areas of your life or things that you can control here, and being very confident in that. Because, like, knowing where to put your time or your energy, and somebody keeps... Some of you could have been unsure before, like, what is this? Why do I keep... I feel like you understand it now, okay? Whether you... I don't know how long ago this happened or has started occurring or whatever, but somebody has an understanding now of what something is. This whole energy manipulation thing and being pulled back into past energy. This is either you or this is someone else who understands this now. What's miracle with darkness? Strength in the reverse. This is Leo energy. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to like create, yeah, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, like create or manufacture some sort of ego that doesn't exist anymore, y'all, right? Like everyone has an ego. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. For survival, etc. We don't get rid of our ego, we integrate our shadow. So somebody here is very egotistical. Like somebody's been being given grace, y'all, and they don't see it that way at all. And they keep trying to stop a miracle from occurring for you, or some sort of new beginning here that is already anchored into your energy. So some of you, this could be like something that you're supposed to do, or you want to do, or start, or begin, or something here, y'all, that someone keeps projecting into your energy to try to slow you down with or stop you from doing. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're receiving like an insane amount of projection manipulation here. And I feel like you've already, with this King of Wands energy, you've already done everything that you can do. Or you already do. Like, you've already shown the Most High, the universe, etc., that you are doing everything that you can do to mitigate that, or to keep going, is what the King of Wands is giving me. To continue to take action, to not back down, and to remain confident. Like, you've been learning from it. The Page of Swords, the King of Wands. What to do, what you can control, how to allocate your energy. This could be something you were like blind to before, y'all, or you were not aware of, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. Like, this is something that could have been occurring to you before you were awake to it. And now you see it for what it is. Okay, you're not deceived by it. Okay, so some of you in the past, you could have been taking on these feelings, or this is deep, y'all. But this is for somebody. You could have been taking on these feelings or these emotions or something, or this energy, thinking that it was yours. But I feel like you're hip to it now, or you've been hip to it, to a point where somebody's going to be forcibly, I don't know, removed. So whoever this is that's been doing this, they're about to be forced into darkness and isolation, is what it is. Okay, with the we have Leo energy with the strength reverse and darkness. So somebody's really weak. They could be trying to project some sort of health concerns onto you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, the Most High is about to put this person in a position of darkness and weakness, y'all, to where they can't do anything anymore. Like, they're going to be so preoccupied with what they've got going on in the dark that they don't even have the strength to mess with you. What is strength reversed with darkness? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, whoever this is really anxious. They keep trying to project it onto you. This could be someone who's scared of the dark, or being alone, or I don't know. I'm picking up on like a sort of like a schizophrenic energy. I'm not a doctor, and I'm also not dogging on anybody with a mental health struggle, y'all. But this is somebody who I just keep picking up, like, doesn't like to be alone, doesn't want to be alone. There's something about the darkness. Someone's scared of the dark, or someone could be particularly scared of like the dark outside, being outside in the dark. What's the strength reverse? Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This is somebody like completely cut off from their heart space, y'all. This could even be like a sociopathic individual. Like, that's what I'm picking up. Completely cut off from their heart space. This is not somebody who... Oh, wow. The song that's playing is called The Sound of Revenge, or the album. So somebody could be good gravy. This could be somebody who feels like they want to. This could be an air sign for someone who feels like they want to get revenge on you, but there's no revenge to get. Someone's deluded, y'all. Like, they are so cut off from their heart space that they're a menace. Ugh, oh god, okay. I don't like this, y'all. This is like, I keep picking up on somebody who's like never felt anything in their life emotionally. Like, ever actually felt anything. Dragonflies could be significant. I don't know. I feel like this whole reading is a rant. Whoever this is, they're about to be forced into a dark night. Let's transition with new beginnings. I guess that's a long story short. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, something... You're either about to take action really fast, or someone's about to take action really fast, y'all, or something's about to be... You know, whether it's the Magician, whether it is the Most High, it's energetic, or it's the most high through somebody in your environment. Someone's about to come save the day with the Knight of Swords. All right, whether it's a person, any type of relationship, or somebody where you're out and about somewhere and you need something, or you need to get approved for something, or whatever it is, and the right person is in the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? It's something like that. It's anything, really. Because I kept saying you're saving yourself. You're always saving yourself. You choose that. And somebody keeps... You've already learned some sort of lesson. Like, you're not in victim mode or anything. And somebody keeps doing something to try to force you back into that. Or stop some... Like, whoever you are, you've been giving enough to yourself that it's time for you to receive now. And you haven't asked for help or something. And so it's like, it's time. Like, you're about to be given some sort of help, whether this is police, or this is an officer of some sort, or this is somebody at an office or somewhere that you're going. It's something pertaining to what you need, y'all. It's gonna be different for everybody. You're about to get some sort of help with some sort of transition. What's the Knight of Swords? Transition and new beginnings. This could be like a yes for something, or Ace of Pentacles, y'all. I can't make it up. Excuse me, confirmation. You're about to have a new start, y'all. Whatever it is, this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. It could be with money, it could be with a home, it could be with a job, it could be with a relationship of any kind, okay? Like I said, you've already planted some seeds and done some sort of work here, and somebody keeps doing something to try to trap you or keep you from it in a way that is far beyond what you need to experience to continue to learn to be able to energetically align with it. There we go. Now I can spit it out. Yeah, Six of Cups. It's someone from your past that's doing this. So it could be a friend, a lover, a family member. One second, y'all. Alright. The Tower, the King of Cups. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, darkness, the Strength in the reverse. Somebody, whoever this person is, has been doing this to y'all. They need this. It's like giving collapse. Someone's about to have an emotional collapse. Okay, because whoever this is, they've been like avoiding their emotions or something for a really long time, to the point that they are out of control and attack people. I know a lot of people do that, y'all, but it's like a really, really intense energy that I'm picking up on. Like, whoever this is relentless. They may even need to be, like, in some sort of facility. Yeah, the Knight of Feathers and the Death. In some sort of facility, or behind bars or something, y'all, because I feel like this, I'm not gonna lie, why do I feel like this person would hurt somebody? Holy shnikes. Eight of Feathers, Four of Wands. Tell me about creation. Six of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Swords, and you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're about to go somewhere, or move on, or be able to move forward, or something about peace here, y'all. Whether you're given help to do it, or somebody is taken away or removed or something here so that you can do it, because someone's playing in the energy so heavily, the devil, that it's this, the devil and the Three of Cups. This person may as well be a third party to like everything in your life. Your relationship with your boss, your relationship with your neighbor, your relationship with your family member or your lover or your friend, or everything and everyone. The Ten of Cups. What's Six of Feathers in creation? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whoever you are, you're juggling a lot. You're having to juggle a lot. You're not only juggling everything in your own life that you're creating and doing, but you're juggling this person's energy as well, because they won't stop forcing themselves in. What's this masculine card? They're disgusting, y'all. I cannot with this energy. The Six of Coins in reverse. Someone could have paid this person to do something to you, to purposefully hold you back, or try to hold you back, or keep you in, this is kind of giving like trying to keep you in fight or flight mode, y'all. What's the Six of Coins reverse with masculine? I don't know. All I know is somebody's going to have a fall from grace. They're going to be forcibly shoved from grace. Page of Swords. Again, some of you have a masculine watching you that doesn't have anything to do with this. Alright? Learning from you. Especially if you're on a platform or social media, or if you write something or blog or vlog, or I don't know, maybe you said something to somebody for some of you. Okay? I mean, and if you're a masculine, this could be a feminine who you said something to, or you're doing something, or something like that, y'all, and somebody's learning from you, or someone's curious about how you do something. Okay? What's this blossoming? King of Cups in the reverse, yeah. Masculine or feminine. Whoever this person is that's been doing this to you, they are, I mean, it could be a whole group of people. They need, like, the people you walked away from, Eight of Cups, they need, like, some sort of therapy or something where, like, emotions are forced out of them. What's darkness? It says Scorpio, but it could be Cancer or Pisces. The Page of Wands. Someone could be hiding a child. Oh, yeah. Whoever this is, or these people, there's that Eight of Swords. They're about to be forced into some sort of new adventure, y'all. Quote that has to do with darkness and their own darkness. Yeah, like they're going to be given a task, or something's going to happen here. Where their ability to do something's gonna happen here, where their ability to do something is it dwindles. Okay, yeah, the Magician, the Page of Wands, or they're gonna be put into some sort of position in their life where they have to fight for their life. Okay, Strength reversed, the Darkness, Ace of Cups reversed, the Magician, the Six of Cups. Because these people keep like, or this person, it keeps trying to like manifest you back into their energy or their drama or their story. It's some sort of ego battle, or it's like you've already moved away from someone or something, y'all. Someone's about to have to, Okay, whoever's been bringing up trauma from your past, they're about to have to, yes, the High Priestess, the Three of Feathers, and the Devil. Wow. They're about to have to deal with their own childhood trauma and such. Yeah, they're about to be forced to. Maybe this is just a backfire, y'all, that's gonna really knock someone from grace. Because you can heal, you can handle your traumatic memories. You can handle it all, basically. The Ten of Wands in reverse. It's, yeah. But these people can't, okay? So they're not only, or this person, they're not only trying to bring up your trauma from your past to re-traumatize you in a manufactured way. They have their own trauma that they haven't healed from. So this is what's going to happen when this backfires on somebody. And they're not going to be able to handle it, y'all. They're not going to be able to handle it. They're going to be having to use every ounce of energy. The Magician, the Page of Wands. So it's going to be like starting over for them. With this Page of Wands energy, that's sort of like the beginning of a spiritual journey, or being a learning spirituality or spiritual modalities or something into the Six of Cups and the Magician. So someone's about to go backwards, y'all. Someone's about to have to relearn what they know or how to do certain things, or someone's about to be preoccupied with their own trauma, their own past. I don't know, somebody could have something happen where they become so weak or incapacitated or something here that they have to relearn something or start over in some way in their life, physically. I'm not wishing that on anybody, that's just what I'm kind of reading here. There's just, someone's about to have to focus on their own shit, because whatever comes up for them or they're going to be dealing with, they're going to need every ounce of strength that they can get, with the Strength card reversed, Darkness, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. Oh yeah, so someone's been entitled, y'all. Someone's been given grace. So this could be somebody who's like had help in their life over and over again and not really had to grow up. And they're not going to be given that anymore. Or something's going to happen where they're going to be shoved from grace. So they're going to have to learn how to... This Magician and the Strength reverse is giving me like someone's going to need every ounce of energy that they have, that they can muster, to like learn something new, or learn how to take care of themselves, or how to start over. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of giving me that something so intense is gonna happen to somebody that they are forced to leave you alone. So someone's, yeah, like I said, they've been given grace, they've been not heeding the warnings either. What's New Beginnings? The Seven of Swords. You're going to want to keep this to yourself, whoever you are. Be strategic. What's the Seven of Feathers and New Beginnings? Yeah, the Four of Coins. Yeah, keep it to yourself. So something's about to happen, y'all, that the Most High wants you to keep to yourself. To protect the Knight of Swords, the way that you've been protecting yourself, the way you've been saving yourself and protecting yourself here. One second, y'all. Alright, y'all, let's just get some of these here, just to kind of see. I feel like this reading was really long and a lot of ranting, okay? But if it helps somebody, then it helps somebody, okay? I don't know, I guess the main message was just that somebody's been being given grace, y'all, and they're not about to be given it anymore. They're about to be forced. It's just like beyond what has been necessary for you to grow. That's what I keep getting. So you're about to be given something, or you're about to receive something, and it's going to be in secret or in private. Or something that you keep secret or private. And whoever this, because you know how abusive people are, y'all. When they don't get away with something, okay, then they try to, especially if they're into like magic, etc., then they try to control you energetically, okay. It's literally the most loser shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, but I digress, okay. Like, you could be creating so much. The Magician, the Page of Wands, you could have a whole business. You could have a whole business. You could have a whole, I don't know. Whatever. But instead you're going to waste your time on revenge. Perceived revenge that doesn't even exist. Because whoever the collective is didn't do anything to you. What do we got, Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. We have accountant. So someone could be an accountant, you or someone else. Interesting. Oh, wow. Someone could need an accountant. It came over this King of Cups in the reverse. What else do we got, Holy Spirit? So someone's about to be in some money trouble to the point that they need an accountant, or somebody has enough money to the point that they hire an accountant or need an accountant. So someone could be a business owner for somebody who you've been dealing with here. We have Pisces showing up. We have for sale in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody was bribed or something like that in the reverse here, y'all. Or somebody can't get rid of something. Someone can't sell something. Somebody can't be sold on something. Someone's not for sale. So someone's trying to bribe somebody or do something to get out of something, y'all, and they can't. Okay, or this is in their personal life. They could be trying to sell something or get out of some sort of contract, or something about finances here that they can't. Something can be messed up to the point that they can't sell it, or they need an accountant or something. I don't know. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? These are kind of random. We have substance abuse. Letter A could be significant, or the 4th of the month. Lots of 4s out here. So someone's got a substance problem. Gluttony. Someone's abusing substances. Could be to the point that their money's all messed up, or their financial investments or something. Fear of missing out. That's something that's been being projected recently, y'all. If you are in this collective and you've been experiencing that, it's not you, it's somebody else. Fear of missing out here. So whoever this is has FOMO. They've been trying to project that onto you. Okay, some of you, this could be somebody who's been... Okay, so if you... They could be they, them, I don't know. They could be projecting onto you, trying to get you to go back to people from your past, or sort of reach out to people and like force things to happen rather than allowing and attracting and being magnetic. Alright, because this is somebody... Yeah, this is somebody who can't sit at home or be alone in their own energy. Okay, so they abuse substances. They're an escape artist. And they have a fear of missing out. So this is somebody who will like go places with people, or be friends with people, or hang out with people just to not be in their own company. Or something about being popular or being a part of something. Oh, we have MK Ultra experiments. The letter R could be significant, and the number 11. And we have ashamed and busted in the reverse. So somebody was sent to or paid to do some sort of MK Ultra experiments on you, y'all. Okay, that's not for everybody. Yeah. So I feel like you've already passed that, whatever it is. Music from the past, memories from the past, being coached on your triggers, etc. You've healed from something, okay? Somebody's exposed for some sort of experiments. Maybe some sort of financial trail or something here, y'all. Or someone's got investments tied up that they're having a problem with for sale in the reverse, an accountant. Someone could have been paid to do MK Ultra X. Yeah, here's moon rituals, y'all. Card number 5 and letter R again, lots of R. Somebody could have been paid to do some sort of MK Ultra experiments on you, y'all, okay? But they're still doing it, okay, to the point that, I mean, I'm not saying any of it's okay, right? But there's something here about y'all, whatever this backfire is, it's gonna be bad. From this moon ritual stuff, it's gonna be bad. I'm telling you. It is going to be bad on somebody. Especially if this is the type of person who, or people who abuse substances, can't stand being alone, they have a fear of missing out in their life, like somebody, this is like people or something, y'all, or person who has not healed one single thing from like childhood abuse or trauma or something. And so I feel like because of you leaving somewhere or something, someone's having to deal with that, and instead they keep trying to direct it to you with some sort of moon magic or something, okay? Someone's gonna check themselves into some sort of facility, y'all. Someone's gonna have to do that. That's gonna happen to somebody because of substance abuse out here. Because if that's the way you live your life, because that's where you're at mentally and emotionally with the past and trauma and stuff, like, and then you're projecting that onto somebody else or doing moon rituals or something, y'all, and that person can handle that because they've already dealt with their own trauma, etc. Like, you are in for a rude awakening, bro. Because when it comes back to you, it's not gonna, I just saw 3 times the power. It's not gonna be the energy you originally put out. It's gonna be amplified. Just like when you ignore an issue. And you ignore it and you ignore it and you ignore it, and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up. What else do we got? Holy Spirit. January 8th could be significant for somebody. We have waking up in the reverse. We have Gemini in the reverse. The letter J could be significant. 1999. So someone could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. Something about Gemini season. It fell literally over the Magician, which is Gemini and Virgo. Some of you, this could be a Gemini from your past. Here's Capricorn as well, and I just said January 8th. Somebody, a Gemini could be from your past, okay? Or this could be someone you don't speak to from your past. Or, this could be something on the past that someone doesn't want to be spoken about with Gemini. It's like a communicative card. This is Mercury energy. We have waking up in the reverse. So you already woke up to something, y'all. You already woke up to something. Yeah, some of you could have been having high anxiety sent your way or rage or something, y'all, and you woke up to the fact that that's not yours. Someone doesn't speak, they just play little energy games. There's somebody else around somebody who does this stuff who is refusing to wake up. Okay, so there could be like a particular, I don't know how that relates to y'all, but there could be like a particular person who is around these people or this person here, but not involved, who is abusing substances or something, y'all, because they're not waking up yet. They're not realizing what these people are about, what they do, what's really going on here. No way out. Card number 2, 3, 4. No way out. Wanted. Island. And Wonder Woman. Okay, you could be like Wonder Woman. Self-healing DNA. You could have self-healing DNA. Someone could have a secret STD here, y'all, that they are, it's not secret to them, but they've been hiding it, that they're exposed for. Okay, that's somebody. Letter A could be significant. Number 2, so you could be like Wonder Woman. Or somebody's like Wonder Woman. Okay. You know, masculine or feminine, I feel like you're an anomaly to these people or to somebody here. I mean, to someone else, you could be, that could be someone admiring you as well. Someone's wanted for something. Okay, somebody could be wanted for some sort of STD they've been lying about. Someone's wanted and with island and no way out, so somebody feels trapped. Like they're on an island with no way off and no way out, and they're wanted. So someone is either wanted spiritually or wanted for something, y'all. 7 of Swords reversed, so somebody's exposed for some sort of deception or trickery or theft here. Wow. And they keep doing something to... Look, y'all trying to leave the country. They keep doing something to try to energetically mess with you, hold you back from a new beginning or from creating something. Okay? Or keep you in some sort of loop because whoever they are, they're about to be toast, y'all. I'm telling you. Jonesing. So they keep doing this to you, but they're in a crisis. Okay, maybe that's the message somebody needed. They're in a crisis. You know, it's really weird. I actually had a different outfit on, and then I changed into this Maui shirt, y'all. And we have island coming out here, so somebody could live on an island or be from an island. You or someone else, but somebody's like alone in something. Okay, they don't have help out of something, or they can't do something, or if they're not alone and it's a group, it's like they're wanted and there's no way out. They can't get out. Excuse me, they can't get out of something, and they're wanted for it. And they feel like they're on an island. They feel like they can't get off of it. They can't go anywhere. They can't do something. And they're abusing substances. So they're abusing substances, and they have the fear of missing out. So they're trying to continue to project this onto you or switch with you or something, y'all. And they're about to be... It's not even just that you got away or you moved away, or... I feel like it doesn't even matter how your life is going. It has to do with... It's not even just about them being exposed for some sort of deception. It's, something about a landmark significant for somebody. It's about, it's now about running from their own problems too. I mean, emotionally, mentally, and for whatever it is that they did that they have no way out of. So it's like a double whammy for somebody. Not only are they they got caught doing something, maybe in the physical, they have to also deal with the emotional and mental consequences of what happened to them or what behaviors have led them down this path in their life or to doing these certain things. Wow, that's deep. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna leave it there. I love y'all so very much. Yeah. Whoever you are, I feel like you just needed to know that someone's about to be forcibly. I just got denied bail. Okay, for somebody. Someone's about to be forcibly shoved from grace. Okay, so they're falling from grace, but it's going to be a shove because whoever this is has been given grace for like a long time. So for somebody, this could actually be someone just having like a mental breakdown, y'all, or something regarding substance abuse, etc., because this is like an issue separate in their life that isn't even about what they did to you or, you know, something like that. Here, could be somebody being forced into something really dark, having to deal with something really dark in their life and their mind and their heart, etc. Also, someone's about to hit rock bottom, but they're about to be forced there. Okay, but this also has to do with you being able to receive something or continue forward or start something or whatever. So it's like, and I think I said this in a couple recent readings, y'all, where it's like you're going here and they're going here, and it has to do with you having heard the call and understanding what these projections are, etc. Sort of being like a spiritual student with the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay. And still doing all that you can in your life. Taking control and doing what it is. So you've listened. You know, you didn't give up. For one, you're not giving up. And two, you're not, you can't control it. You can't control other people, right? You're doing what you can. That's important. So like you passed that test. You know what I'm saying? You deserve some sort of seed is being planted for you, or some sort of reward is coming in, or new beginning or something here, y'all, in whatever way it is for you. And this person is, if they're going to continue to mess with you this way, I feel like they're going to be forced into their own like rock bottom here when it comes to some sort of substance abuse or monetary issues or something here. Yeah, anyway, I love y'all. I'll see you later, family. Okay, stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay grateful, stay loving, stay true to you and the Most High. And I will catch you later, okay? Bye-bye.